she allegedly knew this man was essaying their children. This story is full of sweet Alabama sauce. Like, oh, he's rich, yeah, I'm a classy trophy wife, and then she moved in with him.
She is just as guilty as the husband is.
He's touched all three of the kids. He's touched his little brother, he's touched his 4-year-old sister, and he's touched his 2-year-old sister.
Father has been coming into two-year-old and 4-year-old daughters' rooms and egging them. This is from the judge. There's the case number. It matches the records.
Okay, let's go.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome babes. Please do well to subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so that each time I do post, you'll be first to be notified, okay? Thank you. And if you are a returning subscriber, babies, you are welcome back. You're welcome back. I'm so excited because I finally have more than 1,000 of you babes. That's like 1.7 thousand subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. Thank you for helping me to achieve this. I'm so grateful. I wanted to get to it by the end of the year, but God is good. So yeah, I'm so grateful. I was meaning to celebrate with you guys, like maybe going on a live, but my birthday week and everything, like I was going through a lot. Like there was so many things happening at the same time, so I couldn't come on here. I'm so sorry, but hey, we're back like we never left. So today the tea is piping hot, okay? There is this lady on YouTube called Isis, aka new trophy wife or something like that, and for like the past few years she's been making content advising women on how to be the trophy wife, how to get rich men, quote unquote, to take you serious, high value men, quote unquote, high value men here being rich men, okay, to marry you. And she used to pride in the fact that she doesn't have to do anything. Like all she has to do is to look beautiful and her man gets her everything, okay? So her content was basically on advising women on how to get what she had. But I think in November she dropped a video titled I Married a Monster, and that video went so viral here on YouTube and even on TikTok, everywhere. And come to find out, her high value quote unquote Prince Charming, that's her husband, apparently, allegedly, was essaying his own kids, ages 4 and 2, like literal babies.
Stop it. Get some help.
6 weeks ago, I was changing my daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, and I noticed that when I changed her, she was red and very sensitive, and immediately my first thought was, did someone touch her? Oh God. Gosh. So I asked her, I said, baby, did somebody touch you? And she ended up saying it was daddy.
You heard that. The child said it was daddy. She told us the full story. If you want to watch her video, you can go to her page. It's called Isis. Just search on YouTube. You see that video pop up. But she took the children to the hospital and basically it was confirmed that they have been essayed, okay? So she took her kids and she ran out of the house basically. So that's like a summary of the story. And some women are also saying that she allegedly knew this man was essaying their children and she did not care. But she's all of a sudden coming out because probably they are having issues. Now, if you go on TikTok, I'm going to show you very soon, people have taken snippets of her videos, her old videos, where they are showing the proof of her daughter screaming for help while she was just there doing her makeup.
But I definitely understand it being hard because I stayed in situations much longer than I had to because I had children in those situations. So I understand the struggle of that, definitely. But you know, there's that saying, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when you'll make a change, and that's very true. So it's just all about whenever you have the courage to do that. Sorry if my house is noisy in the background. I don't know how much you all can hear, but there's so many of us that it's just like that. So if you hear stuff in the background, just act like you don't. I showed my baby sesh your video about dating. If you guys can hear my daughter, she's upstairs with my husband being cranky, so
I just don't know how he was able to get away with it and so sneaky, because with my own trauma, I watch my kids like a hawk.
So word on the street is she was not watching her children like a hawk, because people were hearing noises for like a long time. Like anytime she goes live and the kids are left with the man, like they hear screams like oh. But also I feel like when you're in the house with 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls, with like, and they are with their dad, and you are creating content downstairs or somewhere, you definitely hear a scream, or like I don't know. I feel like I've lived in a house with so many kids, and like you get to the point where you're like, oh my god, these children, and you go and you ask what's going on, and this one's like, this one took my pencil. Like it's not like a big deal. So I kind of understand why she might not like take it serious, or she would have looked past this situation. And plus, this her husband, their dad, like nobody's sitting here like, yeah, I think my husband is doing, do you understand? Like nobody's here like, yeah, I think my husband is essaying my kids. Like I don't know, like I don't know how to ever cross one's mind. I don't know. But there's more to this story. There's more to this story. Like it's already crazy, but there's still more to this story. Now, the trophy husband, yeah, that man, his niece, quote unquote, came online and was bashing the new trophy wife, Isis.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dee, and I am the niece of the trophy wife's husband. Now, I know you know who the trophy wife is because she's been going up and down my timeline for the last couple of days. Her name is Isis. 2 girls, he's touched all 3 of the kids. He's touched his little brother, he's touched his 4-year-old sister, and he's touched his 2-year-old sister. But all of this will come out eventually. My uncle cannot say anything right now because the case is still open. But my thing is, you sitting over here saying that he did all of this stuff, but if he did, the police themselves said that he would be in jail. They would have took him to jail as soon as the hospital said, oh my gosh, the baby's been touched. He would have been in booking right away. He wouldn't be out right now working. He wouldn't be out right now being bothered with all of this extra stuff that you're putting on him because of the fact that you want money.
Baby, not the whole sweet Alabama stuff. Yeah, this story is full of sweet Alabama sauce. Like the niece is basically saying Isis is lying, she's a liar, she's trifling, and it is her son that did that to his sisters. But then she had to find someone to put that on, and so she's basically saying it's her husband that did that. But I don't think it's true, because I feel like this lady is all about the trophy wife. If she found such a thing, like she would have just kept it under the wraps, okay? She would just, solve it and not bring it on social media and lie on this man that she saw as a trophy. I don't know. This video went viral. People were giving their thoughts and opinions. People were saying that there is no Prince Charming, no man is come to save you as a woman, it's all a charade, it's all a facade, it's not real. That if you're a woman and you're in a relationship or a marriage where you do absolutely nothing and all you have to do is to look pretty, there's something very fishy going on. I personally, I don't know, because hey, whatever rocks your boat, right? So we are going to go ahead and watch some videos of people's thoughts and opinions on this.
Look, the whole situation with the new trophy wife, she is just as guilty as the husband is. As a woman and as a mother, you are supposed to make decisions that are best for your children. Not for you, but for your children. What that man did to those children is disgusting, okay? It is disgusting. But guess what? She should have moved differently. I'm trying to understand how you break up with one man and within a week you are married to a man you know nothing about and you move into his home with your 2 boys.
Oh, I know she had like 2 boys before like meeting this man, but I didn't know she only knew this new husband for just 1 week.
That's suspicious.
Baby, you need to heal. Okay, you came from a traumatic relationship. You need to heal. You need to trust in God. Because I remember she saying she's a Christian. Like, what happened? Like 1 week, like you didn't even get time to, take it in and heal and pray about it. Nothing. And you're already married to a man and you're telling us how to be a trophy wife. And me, I feel like they should check those boys, her 2 older boys, because if he was doing this to his own kids, maybe, I don't know, like, they should check those 2 boys as well. Because 1 week, she didn't get to know his character, his nothing. She just, oh, he's rich. Yeah, I'm a classy trophy wife. And then she moved in with him. But I'm not victim blaming here, okay? I'm not victim blaming. It's just that this information is kind of making it all make sense. Like, what?
You then proceed to have 2 more children with him. 2 little girls at that. You go on this whole trophy wife thing, giving women advice and all this stuff. And at the end of the day, it was all BS. Then you get on social media and you start crying, crocodile tears. And then you're talking about.
Okay, I think that is too harsh. Because what do you mean crocodile tears? The fact that she didn't take time to get to know the guy does not warrant us bullying her, okay? Because at this point, this is bullying. What do you mean crocodile tears? It's her 2 daughters. Like, it's her kids. Like, what do you mean crocodile tears? I don't agree with this creator on this. I don't agree.
The direction in which your platform is going to go after this situation. Wait, so you're telling me that you're worried about a platform and you're not worried about putting that man behind bars? This is what happens when women center men. This is what happens when women are so obsessed with portraying an image on social media that is outside of their actual life. There is definitely more to this entire story, but the way that she's moving is extremely questionable.
This situation with Isis, the trophy wife YouTuber, coming on here and revealing that she just found out her husband has been abusing her 2 young daughters and that he has raped her multiple times throughout the relationship is so heartbreaking. Like, that is such a tragic situation to be in. And as sad as it is a real example of why you cannot get on social media and start trying to emulate the relationships that you see here.
Wait. Okay. So he quickly married her after 1 week because he didn't want her to see this bad side of him, because she herself had been SA'd several times in the relationship, but she was already in it with kids. So I don't know if I can blame her, and I can't ever blame such a person because she's already going through a lot. But let's continue.
As well-intentioned as I'm sure she is, her and a lot of other content creators make platforms based around, let me show you how to get a husband like mine, let me show you how to get a relationship like this, and to get the type of treatment that I'm getting. And I'm sure that, the intentions are good, but at the end of the day, you as a viewer do not know the type of treatment that she is willing to put up with to have the lifestyle that she has. Like, when it comes to relationships and really life in general, you need to dream your own dream. Like, couples content, relationship content is so popular because people love like that inspiration. It looks very cute from the outside, it looks all lovey-dovey, it's all peaches and cream, and that's great. But people are only ever showing you the highlights. Nobody's going to get on here and tell you all the ways that he done cussed her out and the times that he done halfway cheated on her and how he let her on. Nobody's going to tell you that. Nobody's going to share that with you. So the outside image that you are getting is the highlights. You are getting their perfected version, and that's natural. That's what people do. It wouldn't make sense for them to come on here and tell all their business. But either way, you just have to be careful of who you're watching and like what you think you want. Like all on relationship TikTok, you will see people in the comments like, I'm sliding down the wall right now. Why can't this be me? Why can't this be me? Baby, you don't want what she has. You really might not want what she has. It's probably not even for you, for real. Dream your own dream, build your own goals. And if you want advice, just be careful who you take some advice from. Like probably go see a pastor or an astrologist or something like that. Whatever you subscribe to, do that. Just be wary of who you're taking advice from.
Well, in this situation, I would advise you go to the Lord. Okay, go to your Bible, read the word, and if you have a Bible believing pastor, go to them. For me, that's my recommendation for you. But anyways, I want you to know, not all that glitters is gold. Not all that glitters is gold, because if you watch her old content, like she was this calm lady, today they are taking her to the Hermes shop, Louis Vuitton. Like she was always looking prim and proper, so soft spoken, and advising women how to get these type of, baby, pray. Okay? Pray to God. Pray to God. Jesus Christ. Pray to Jesus Christ. Pray to the Lord to help you meet a sensible, God-fearing man. Because at this point, maybe not everybody in church is even a child of God. It's not just about, I met him from church, he's rich, yada, yada, yada. No, like, and also do not be romanticizing people's lives. Romanticize yours, but don't overly put priority over what you see on social media. Because, baby, let me tell you something. I don't look like this even 5% of the time. Like, obviously when I'm come to shoot content, I'm like, okay, I need to do my hair, I need to do my makeup, like I need to look cute. But girl, if you see me in real life, like in my room, I'm in my bonnet, God, it don't be giving. But you're not going to see that because I'm not showing you that. Okay, so you can't be taking advice from every and anybody, basically. Okay, that's the moral of the story. There's still more to be unfolded, but Isis herself has taken the issue to court. She came on live to show us the documents.
I couldn't get on here fast enough when I heard people were trying to blame my son. I couldn't get on here fast enough. I thought I heard someone who I've never met in my life coming on here trying to blame my son. Someone whom I've never met in my life trying to come on here and blame my son for the sick and disgusting things that my daughter's father was doing. This is not a game. This is not a game. How dare you? How dare you blame this on an innocent child? You talk about you got proof? You have proof? I've got proof right here. Right here. Show me your paperwork. Show me your paperwork. You talk about I am saying something different than when I was in court. Honey, you weren't even there. Seen you in my life. It's not very good. Oh my gosh. Y'all want to see my protective order? Y'all want to see my protective order? Right here. I'm going to cover my daughter's name. I'm going to cover my daughter's name. In the case of a vulnerable adult and a minor child, a relative, there is a preponderance of the evidence to believe that the respondent committed the following acts of abuse. Statutory abuse of a child. R word or a statutory S offense. Father has been coming into two-year-old and 4-year-old daughter's rooms and S-egging them. This is from the judge. There's the case number. It matches the records.
So she has come out to disprove what this quote-unquote niece is saying. So yeah, now the situation or the case is in court, and I hope those children get the justice they deserve. And also, I feel like social media shouldn't have known this. I don't know. This is why I stand. Like, you should have dealt with that man, like, privately. And then when everything is sorted, maybe one day you can share your story. You can share the story of how, I don't know, because I feel like those children will grow up and see all this mess, okay, of a so-called niece or so-called auntie somewhere saying, no, it's their brother, and the boys too, like, the one that is being accused will grow up and see this mess. Like, but if she had kept everything under wraps, dealt with it privately, and then maybe one day she comes on her YouTube, she's like, oh, I've annulled my marriage, like, I'm divorced, blah, 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 and people are asking her, then maybe she could have just, said what caused the end of the marriage, or she could have explained or given a story time. But I don't know, because now this whole thing is very messy, and these children will grow up to see this level of drama concerning such a traumatic experience. So I don't know how I feel about it, but let me know what you think about this whole video. Please, I want to know your thoughts and opinions. What do you think about this situation? Do you think that people shouldn't listen to all these trophy wives and trad wives, or like you think most of these couple channels are living very fake lives, or you think this is just a one unfortunate case. Let me know what you think about this. I'll see you soon in my next video. Please do not forget to binge watch all my videos. I'll see you soon, but until then, my loves, God loves you. I love you. Bye bye.